I'm outside on the front porch listening to the thunder roll, catching a breeze every once in a while, watching the light show. Not all the time, just every once in a while. And then there was light. The rain's picking up. Hello, Angel Geronimo. How are you this evening? That breeze feels lovely. Okay, sure thing, Andrew. Andre, hopefully I said that right. Catching some wind right now. And a little light show every once in a while. Why are you disgusted? What are you scared of? Hey Jamie, how's it going tonight? Purple hair? Yeah, it's pretty well rainbow. Thank you. Radha, you're afraid of the color purple? Oh boy. Well, it's not really just purple. It's very much all different colors. Thank you. I'm not afraid of any color. Drake and Kendrick. The celebrities, what do I think about them? I don't know anything about them, so I don't have anything to think about them. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I don't keep up with celebrities. Moldova? No, I'm from Florida. From Florida. The motion detector light keeps going on and off. How are you, Bobby? Billy Bobby boy? I'm doing good. Grandmama. I'm just catching the breeze, watching the storm roll in. Sitting out here, first time that I've been in this house for 17 years, and it's the first time I've ever heard the cows down the road. But they were going off just a second ago. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but it means something. What are those? Little dancing people? Dancing. What are those? That breeze is nice. I suppose this is the edges of that storm barrel that hit Texas and Louisiana. Our weatherman didn't say anything about it. But our plants need it, so I'm grateful. I got me a cup of dandelion tea. What are you guys doing this evening? Why are you afraid of the color purple, Jamie? Just curious. Crickets. I like crickets. How is everybody tonight? Everybody survived the storm? I'm praying for all those people. I've got family all over there. tell you something interesting that keeps happening to me. I'm doing good. How you doing, A-side? Every time I leave the house, I have a piece of find me. Every time. Pretty neat. How do we get out of this simulation? Check out. You don't have to be in a simulation if you don't want to. Don't let it get to you. Don't let it bother you. It does, I mean, control mine. It irritates me sometimes. I definitely get frustrated with it, but it's not stopping me from living my life. Won't they quit? No. No, they won't. Nobody's gonna kill anybody, regardless of how much they're talking about it, and they are talking about it. And they have tried. Well, I have put a lot of good into this world, and I've done a lot of praying about it, and God's already provided me with an answer. I'm going to be all right. And so now all I have to do is keep my faith and not worry about it. So my answer to that would be, whatever your higher power is, talk to them. Manifest that shit. It's a good question, though. You're welcome. Just try not to worry too much, because the worry won't help anything. It really will make things worse. When you worry, it multiplies. It grows. And if you need help with that, go listen to Bobby McFerrin. Don't worry, be happy. Sometimes you have to do the same thing over and over and over again until you feel better. I don't know what is going on with those cows over there tonight. I'm telling you, I've been here 17 years at this property. I have never heard those cows. That's a deep question. Everybody says we create our own reality, okay? But I believe in a higher power, and everybody calls it something different, and I don't care what you call it, but I believe that it certainly has a hand in that. It's you and your higher power. There are other people who can try to alter your reality or alter your existence, but only to a certain degree. Yeah, what, you will drive yourself crazy trying to figure everything out. Everything's not supposed to be figured out. If there weren't some great mysteries in life, life would be no fun. Yeah, infinite, infinite. Yes. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Bigger than anything we could ever imagine. And everybody sees God in a different way, but it's the highest power there is. Higher than any power that man holds. That's for sure. And as soon as a man starts thinking he has ultimate power, he might get wiped off the earth. So, I'll be careful with that. Exactly. Man, I'm gonna be looking cows up tonight. I wonder if they got out or something. What about Jesus? Is that what you were trying to say? With Biden. Oh God. I don't go into politics. Yeah, don't get me started on that mess. That's a whole mess. And yeah, they all got it coming. If you ask me. Because they're having it, you know, if they have their way, we'll all be humanoids before it's over with. So, I'm not getting into all of that. Listen to those cows, though. Here comes the rain, and I say it's alright. Do you follow politics? That's a surefire way to make yourself crazy. Aw, thank you. So are you. That's probably wise. It just makes people fight with each other. And I've never seen it create any healing. Not any real healing. There's a lot better things to, exactly. There's a lot better things to think about. Yep. I think it's there to keep you spinning your wheels. And keep you fighting your fellow. There you go, divide and conquer. Yep. Something strange is in the air tonight. So weird noises. You ever see dots? If I close my eyes hard enough, yeah. Every once in a while. Do I see them floating through the air? No, not most of the time. I don't see orbs or anything like that. Lots of people do, though. I don't really know. I figure when I close my eyes like that, it's probably just because of pressure. But when people see orbs, either something going on with the lighting, something going on with their eyes, or maybe it's something wrong with their mental health, or maybe they just see things that we don't. I'm open to there being nothing wrong with them. I don't know. People are, people have all different kind of creative abilities, spiritual and physical creative abilities that, I don't know. Little dots. Are they little dots or just specks? No, I'm not nude. Do you feel like it's something wrong, or do you just think it's something that makes you different? Everybody's different. Some people hear from dead people. I don't, but I mean, I get signs and symbols and messages all different ways, but I don't ever hear voices or anything. So, but some people do. Yeah. So, if you're comfortable with it, then ride with it. That's what I think. Don't let it bother you. I don't see them, but I see all kind of other stuff. If I need a message from God, I'll sure get it. Even if He's got to beat me over the head with it. Wow! Okay, it's coming at me. I'm cold. Well, that's cool. Enjoy it. That's what I would say. It makes you special, I guess, you know? No, I don't. Astral realm, no. Probably I used my imagination more freely, but I don't think I was in the astral realm. Maybe I was. I think I just thought it was my imagination. That's interesting. They gave us all fluoride. Yeah. It comes out of our water in our toothpaste. They gave me fluoride to brush my teeth with when I was wearing braces. Telepathy test. I don't know what that is. I just remember hearing tests. do remember those hearing tests and the eye exams. But I kind of liked it because it got me out of class. I don't remember a whole lot about school being young, that young. Yeah, that's what we did, but it was a hearing test. It's to test our hearing because they want to make sure that you can hear the teacher and stuff. Wow. They never made us guess anybody else's cards. There's a game like that, though, where you have to hold the card up to your head or something. There is a game like that. I don't know what it's called, though. Nobody did. A lot of us didn't think much of anything until, what, the last 10 years? The last 10 years have changed things for a lot of people. What, we just entered the age of consciousness, or what's it called? The age of enlightenment or something? Yeah, that's a whole thing now. I thought they were just scoring to make sure that we could hear. That's pretty much how I understood it. Because if you're sitting in the back of the class and you can't hear, you're not going to be able to do very well. And a lot of kids these days do have issues with their hearing and their sight or something, and they don't know it, or their parents don't know it, and so they start acting out. Did they tell you it was about telepathy? Lord only knows, they might be doing weird stuff like that. I know they're asking kids if they want to be able to dial the phone with their brain now. They're asking weird questions. Interesting. I don't think I ever went through anything like that. Well, that's a neat trick I'd like to see. Have you ever lived near anything radioactive? I think we all kind of have the ability to push people with our thoughts. Yeah. I've never levitated before. And I don't like to be around warlocks too much. I'm not into all of that crap. And I'm sure it would freak me out too. I did, however, go under hypnosis one time, and that was pretty funny. But it requires a profound amount of concentration. Yeah, I probably would have left the job too. Oh, I did leave the job because of a warlock. Yeah, I did. Just recently. I don't have any clue. I was actually just thinking earlier tonight, if I have to reincarnate as something, I want to come back as my cat. Yeah, they screwed it up for everybody. Okay, that sounds like gunshots. Yeah, it sounded like gunshots. I told you there was something weird in the air tonight. Let's see if somebody goes screeching out of here. Time loops. You can let yourself get stuck in one until you figure out what you need to figure out. That was not no fireworks. I don't know. It wasn't on my street. I hope they're okay. I'm safe. Yeah, God's confirmed that for me every day. I'm safe. I'll go my happy ass inside before I'll be getting involved in any bullshit. But I can see the end of wherever that came from. I can see the street. And so I'm going to sit right here in case and if somebody just goes flying by. Where's my glasses? Oh, I don't have my glasses. I don't know. I mean, I live in a pretty nice neighborhood. But people are kind of flipping out. There's people losing it all over the place. Well, because people are like getting caught in loops. People are going crazy. And they can't just calm down. Their blood pressure's too high, they're eating junk food, and their mind is... You know, I don't know really why, but people are definitely on edge. The world is pretty stressful. Think about like the cost of living right now, the cost of food and whatever, the people that are watching the news all the time, living like it's, you know, Armageddon or something. Thank you. So are you. There's a lot of organizations out there that can get you to thinking the wrong way. They hype you up with whatever their thought pattern is, and next thing you know, you're like, the whole world is ending. I gotta hoard shit. I gotta stock up on ammo, and yeah, right. And here we are in 2024, the year of karma, and so a lot of people are gonna get themselves in deep doo-doo and have to deal with that this year. It's happening all over the place, man. Just keep your vibes high. That's all I can tell you. Keep yourself out of it. Like, I shop on Temu every once in a while. And I go into Temu, and my Temu is programmed. I like to read tarot, I like to read oracle cards, I like to look at cards, whatever. Which is not, in my opinion, tied in any way, shape, form, or fashion to witchcraft. Although some people would say it is. Lots of people would say it is. And I think it's tied to energy, to learning about your inner self. And if you're asking God for the answers, you know, it's helpful. But, so I pulled up Temu tonight, and I was shopping for Jeep parts or whatever, and my whole Temu is programmed to witchcraft. And it's like, get that shit out of here. It's gross. But it's like people are trying to rule each other to death. It's too much. It's too much. If you go to church, you're not doing it right. You're not living by the rules. If you watch TV, you're not doing it right. You're not living by the rules. Jump that timeline, the witchcraft timeline. You jumped it. You saw it. I see it, but it's not me. I'm just a good person, and I like people, and I try to put good in the universe. I like to share what I learn. Yeah, I'm not a Wicca. See, that's, why does everybody have to be in a box? Right. Well, they try to put me in a box, but I'm too big to fit. I don't fit in your box. But yeah, I like crystals. It's the foundation of our earth. Rocks. I like rocks. God gave them to us. Some people build their homes in them. That's pretty cool. Can become entities. I don't know about that. Mine are all tuned to God. Yeah, mine are all tuned to God. And I don't worry about charging them. God naturally tuned them perfectly, in my opinion. I don't know about that. I don't, like I said, I don't charge mine. I leave them just like God made them. I don't fool with them. You don't have to. But they are made of elements, and they contain natural things that we need to have around us. Hi, Braden. Yeah, I remember you. You said you were 15. But my chat is set for adults only, which is 18 or older. Well, I don't know what that means. I feel like we only have one destiny. Well, you won't see or hear anything that you're not supposed to, other than maybe the curse words that come out of my mouth. And so I'm not really worried about it. And I'm not sure why YouTube works that way. But my videos are set to 18 and enter. Just so you know. And you push the button and it says live. What's the negative marking? X marks the spot. What's the negative marking? The X? Oh, that's just people being too sensitive. I'm not on Twitter. Yeah, I can see what you're saying, but there's an X in my name, Dixie, and I don't see it that way. I think that's just people looking too hard at stuff and making things out of it. And everybody's going to believe what they want to believe. And no way, you have to be able to go live to get subscribers. You can buy Neuralink if you want to, but I don't. I think I'm going to pass. I'm going to pass on Neuralink. I'm going to take the pass. I'm going to take my butt inside and go get some more water, though. Sketch. I'm getting out of here. Too muggy. Oh, watch out. My killer dogs. Ooh, buddy. Oh, you've been in the darn trash again. How did you get that beef jerky? Give me that. You ate the whole package. Oh. See, there's a Sagittarius that is in trouble. Turd. She got yarn strung out all over the place. This Sagittarius has been stealing from me. You know, and I can't walk and talk. Oh, she's been in everything, little shithead. I can't walk and talk and do all that too. I'm not that talented. Where's the wall? Oh, it's right there. I was outside. Nope. I'm a Libra. Balance. Harmony. Peace. Justice. Remember the Beatles? Yeah, I remember the Beatles. Oh, there's been trash everywhere. What about the Beatles? Air pairs with all kinds of things. Everybody needs air. Everybody needs balance, harmony, peace, justice. Oh yeah, I was singing that a minute ago. Because it was raining. Scorpio rising. And the Cancer moon. And I pair well with Leo. Actually pair well with almost all the signs when they're on the up and up and they're treating people well. I get along with lots of people, almost everybody. What's your zodiac rundown? If you're not afraid to say, I'm not really afraid to say because I have faith, like I was saying earlier about staying in the faith. It doesn't seem to matter how hard they want to try to use it against me. Air with double water. Interesting. Well, double water. I'm a double Libra. Double. And the last rock show I went to, I met a quadruple Gemini, and I was like, holy shit. That's a lot of Gemini. And she got a lot of rocks. And man, she has the best rocks. The double. I don't remember the double. Yeah, she was intense. She was funny though. She was trying to keep her shit all sorted out, and she was having trouble with it. And she was like, "Can't we just enjoy this? We have to." And her husband was like, "No, we have to document," because I was trying to give her my tax permit, and she was like, "No, we had." She was like, whatever. American Spirit, Blue Sky. Or Sky. It says, I don't know if it says Blue Sky. I ripped the lid off of it. Yeah, it almost said on the lid. Oh, yeah, Sky. Sky. Well, I only found them because they were out of the golds. And I don't care. I'll smoke either one. But I'm sticking to the organic ones because they don't kill me like the rest of them. I'm not saying that they're good by no stretch of the imagination, but it's one of the last bad habits that I have. So the blues. Is the package actually blue or is it turquoise? They have so many colors, I can't even keep up. Every once in a blue moon I get the menthols. Just for fun. It's blue. I have to look next time I'm at the convenience store. Full life regression. I don't even know what that is. What is that? Oh yeah, a couple of them. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like when I was in the middle, or when I was driving home with my cruise control on 70, and someone came off the shoulder and hit me, and I spun around 3 times in the middle of the interstate, and I saw my whole life. Yeah. I don't know that it told me anything about my future, but it sure did show me my whole life pretty much flashed before my eyes. And I was actually on the phone at the time. That was weird. Have you? Did you have a meltdown? It almost sounds like deja vu. Sounds very similar to deja vu. Did you have some kind of a trauma that caused it? Your body is electric. You were getting shocked in the morning. Yeah, everybody is getting kind of caught in the loop a little bit, but that's because you gotta learn something from it and then leave it. I'm glad you figured out how to get out of it. Most Geminis are time travelers. I think we're all time travelers. However, I also think that time is sort of irrelevant unless you have to be somewhere. And we all have clairvoyant skills capable to us, but a lot of people don't use them. Yeah, every time I was at my dad's house, I woke up every day at 4 a.m. No matter what time I went to bed, every single day, I woke up at 4 a.m. No matter if I had just gone to bed at 3:40. Time serves its purpose. That sounds like Groundhog Day. No, I've never done that. Sounds a lot like Groundhog Day, Bill Murray. Yeah, did you ever see Groundhog Day? That's a good movie. Sounds just like that. Nope, I've never done that. Not to my knowledge. No, it was Bill Murray. He kept waking up on the same day. We couldn't figure out why. Same time, every day. He was stuck in a loop. I don't watch too many movies though. Not anymore. Jesters are real. Some people choose to be jesters, and some people don't. But I don't really think of it that much. I know what it is. And I know what the goal is. And I know that you can let that happen to yourself, or you can choose to ignore it. I can't even see these little tiny things. What does that mean? It's a little dude, but I don't know what it means. Like people looking at you from satellite. Watching you in the shower. they are. God is watching. And he sees the people that are abusing technology too. Mm-hmm. If you listen to a song called Directions by Psych Origami, they talk about that. They talk about being able to see through to Alabama. And yeah. Remote viewing. They've been working on that for what? Since the 40s or the 50s or something? Completely different from clairvoyant. But they're a lot better at it now than they ever were. I don't know. They're trying. They're definitely trying. They're working on building humans. Why would they not try? I can't let it worry me too much. They're going to do what they're going to do. I really don't know how it works. I just ask God to show me what I need to see. No, I didn't. I stopped researching most of that stuff a long time ago. Yeah, they're trying to clone stuff. It not only feeds into it existing, it also leads to a lot of worry that won't make you healthy. I have had to look into it not too long ago. I was talking to my husband about something and he was like, no, I can't make shit up. And I don't really want to worry about it either. I gotta worry about feed the dogs, plant the carrots, find a home for these rocks, pink onyx, pink kunzite, pink calcite. onyx. Let's see the stripes in that. I never had any problem with God or spirituality. I've always been into it all since I was a kid. But there's a lot of people who are going borderline schizophrenic, fighting demons, yeah. And I'm not fighting demons. There's some demons that are fighting themselves around me, though. God told me I don't have to fight with anybody. A lot of people want to fight, though. And maybe it's more, people are more hypersensitive to it today because of all the different channels they're tuned into. They're tuned into churches, they're tuned into the internet, they're tuned into tarot card readers, they're tuned into whoever they're tuning into. And it's got them all on some weird vibe. If I could sacrifice myself to save everyone, would I? I don't know. God's never asked me to do that before. He put me here for a reason. I did, however, go to the doctor when I was in high school and try to donate a kidney to a kid, but it wouldn't fit, so, and he was in kidney dialysis. I'm not sure what the law of one is. We're all one. We're all connected. I'm not sure we're all one, but it is one planet. And we are all connected. It's not going to bring all of us down, but it certainly has brought a lot of people down. Well, I would agree with that. But some people want to fight about what you call God. They just want to fight. They just... Right. In a sense, yeah, right. Or at least reflecting on something common that we have in each other. Right. That's why when someone hurts another person, they're actually just hurting themselves. Because you're putting that negative whatever into the universe. sure. I came across a bunch of people who wanted to have me dead and gone. I still pray for them, and I know that they're human beings, and I see that they have value. I don't know that they see it, but I can see it. And I hope that they find it. That's all. I don't know how they got there, because that seems like a very confusing place to be. But past lives, we all have one. A lot of people are trying to live their life out now as someone from the past. I feel like that's caused a lot of confusion. It's caused a lot of people to be very confused. I ran across some tarot card readers talking about, I am so-and-so, and I'm like, and your birth certificate says you're what? I mean, they're trying to be king so-and-so, or what was the one? Hang on just a second. It's like, girl, Kylie? I don't even know. Kylie? I don't know. Some spirit guru throughout time, but she was dead set that that's who she was. And I thought to myself, girl is living some past life. No, not Kayla. Some, forget, I don't know, can't remember. It was that, but anyways, it was somebody from something she picked up in a book somewhere, or from the tarot cards somewhere, and she was swearing that's who she was. And I was like, okay, if that's what you want to believe, go right on ahead, because I'm not here to ruin people's delusions. But that's what it felt like to me, a delusion. What was her name? I don't know. On the card, it's like a an Indian goddess or something. And I'll have to come back to that. But yeah, past lives. Some people might remember them. I don't know. I don't profess to know everything. Shoot. I try not to worry about past lives too much. It keeps you from living this life. It keeps you from living right now. Some people think in their past life they were Vikings. Maybe they were. But does that mean they have to be a Viking now? Do we need Vikings now? beware. I was what? A Viking in my past life? I don't know. Maybe. I think some people need the energy essence of their past lives more than others. Possibly because they're not strong enough with their current existence. Well, you could still exist without knowing anything about your past life, I think. Because it goes right back to life is what you make of it, right? It wouldn't be around. Deep shit. I haven't spent a lot of time thinking about past lives. I mean, not too much. I think people spend a lot of time thinking about real strange stuff. Maybe that's where they came up with the Beatles song Yesterday. It's probably about past lives. Time out. I'm gonna go to the potty. Hate to do it, but I got to. Be right back. BRB. Love is more powerful than fear, and love is more powerful than death. That's how come you get messages from your ancestors. And that's what I was saying about that song yesterday. This is yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. I'm not half the man I used to be. And there's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, I believe in yesterday. I believe in yesterday. So, with what's going on in the world and so many people caught up in a bunch of crap, they don't know what to believe in, so they believe in yesterday. But doesn't that keep you from living today? Good shit. $2.22. Confirmation. I gotta get this fingernail polish off my fingers. Doesn't God weigh your heart to be light as a feather as well? Well, that's why I tend to lean on sowing good seeds. Certainly don't try to hurt people. Most people are living in ideals that don't belong to them. They get them from our society, they get them from churches, they get them from politicians, they get them from the internet, and they run with it, buddy. And they don't know anything about their own ideals. I have a hard time with that. I have a hard time with it. I tend to want to know everything about whatever it is before I try to put a bunch of faith in it. The only thing that I don't know enough about is God, and that's why I keep on learning. And learn from every religion and every source. Because I'm certain that I don't know that there is one all-knowing other than God. Exactly. People are afraid to understand themselves, I think. Well, I'm trying. Being childlike and being childish are two different things, though. I think. Oh my gosh, this is gonna go off. think so. I learned a lot of it all very randomly though. Taught a lot of it to myself. My parents were pretty smart. Maybe, but I think that goes for maybe the masses, but I don't know that I do a lot of things because that's what other people are doing. I do a lot of the things I do because I want to. At least I try. And then that leaves me stand out in the crowd. Yeah, I mean, that's serious right there. They will pick me out of nowhere. I like to do things that make me feel good. My third eye is just fine. Doing pretty good for having people trying to blind me. Kept me out of a lot of trouble. Blame me for what? It wasn't one warlock, it was groups and groups of people coming for me. They're trying to blame me. I don't know what they're blaming me for. They can blame me for anything I damn well want to. I don't give a shit. It's none of my business what they're blaming me for. I don't know. Had something to do with, I was trying to learn something probably, and I said something about God. I had the Bible in my hand. I don't know, because I was looking at something. What were they saying? Not a whole lot to my face. Not a whole lot to my face. I picked up what they weren't saying though. Trying to blind me and tie me down and hold me down and carry me off. It's okay. God stepped in every time, just like He said He would. Thanks for the compliment. It was fun. I had it done when we went out of town. She did a great job. Yeah, energy vampires making money off of my words and my thoughts and my actions. It's all good though, karma's a bitch. The heck is loose? The hell is a loosh? Yeah, funny how that works. It's okay. I'm good. Profit away. The higher you climb on my back, the further you fall. God is just, even when the law isn't. And He's the ultimate lawyer. He's the judge, the jury, the lawyer. So all energy is harvestable when they can see you. Doesn't make it right. I just chose to go a different direction. I'm not gonna fight with a bunch of people like that. Don't make no sense. Which, by the way, I kind of had fair warning, because God always gives me foresight. It's awesome. But there's this house up where my husband was born, where they clearly put out signs, signals, and whatever about the upcoming agendas, clearly. And one of them is this, well, I don't know what it is right now. It's probably changed now, but one of them was this giant, he had to been at least 10 foot tall or taller. I'd like to know how tall it was, but this giant ghost of a man. I think he was bent over with a cane, but he wasn't filled in. He was just the ghost of a man. And before that, I'm talking mansion-sized houses, big giant mansions. And before that, it was a big giant pirate ship. Lord, I hope it was a real person. I don't know. I wasn't there. I hope it was a real person. This is some industrial paint. The statue was a man, it wasn't a woman, so she was probably real. No, not everything is a staged event. In my reality, most of my reality is real. A lot of people playing in the background, but most of it's real. I encounter real people everywhere I go. Some of them are really cool. Like this Indian guy at the, what was that thing called? Musical flutes thing. And he made the most amazing copal incense. Oh my God. It was definitely real. I'm gonna need some more of that stuff. But you can get to wondering if things are real for sure, especially if you spend a lot of time with the internet. Only a few times have I had serious deja vu, but yes, I have had deja vu where I feel like I've been there before. Yep. But that's a sign of the times that we're living in, where they want everybody to question everything. And I'm not sure that the people around us are all just projections that we project. They're real people. Some of them are really doing good things, and some of them are really doing shitty things. Like a racetrack or like a train track. Are you making sure you're writing all this down? mosquito. I think we all get clairvoyant bursts. I'm not sure if I would want to be on a train track or not. And you could be right. It might be more likely to be stolen. They've definitely been stealing from me. For example, last night I was eating a Slim Jim, and right after I finished my Slim Jim, I went and I watched a weather live. And when I was in the weather live, lo and behold, there he was saying he needed a Slim Jim. Let's see, where was I? Connor, somebody? Saw some people I knew in the chat. I don't call them entities, I call them TV. What's up, West? How's it going? They're people. And they have all kind of tools. And all kind of skills. And some of them are just misusing them. I'm taking my fingernail polish off, blabbering about deep shit. I'm not sure I have the ability to write certain universes. I never professed to have that ability. I do know that it says in Revelations that we are supposed to be able to rewrite our future, or write our future or something. I already did that a long time ago. As soon as I read that verse. I don't have a daughter. No daughter. No children. My kids have paws. Might lose my battery, I'm not sure. It's plugged in. It's getting juice. See what happens. How's your daughter doing? Last one. I just need this off on my nails. God. No, I have one. You haven't met your daughter yet? Karmic attachment. I think that's an awful perspective. I think it would be a blessing. Is there some reason you want to check out of this realm? Life's not that bad. Not in my world, it's not. Thank you. You're welcome. For what? Aw, don't be depressed. Can't do anything with that. It'll just expand. Clarifying that life is supposed to be a blessing. Your life is a blessing, and your child's life is a blessing. It's supposed to be. It's all about how you choose to perceive it, or how you choose to perceive it. Makes me sad. Well, they put my computer on the desert there for a little while, so been there and done that. But I choose not to live there. However, I got some big old tires now. I should be able to have some fun out there in the desert. Uh-oh. Who said that? Let me see something. It put your message on hold. Whoa. Sucked you into a black hole. That's awful. You need to go outside and smell some flowers. Go listen to the birdies chirp. Watch the grass grow. It's beautiful. I went outside to listen to the wind tonight. I know, it's exciting, right? But I'm grateful for it. I'm still trying to figure out how come I've been here for 17 years and I never heard those cows once, but tonight they were going to town, along with gunshots. Weird shit in the universe tonight. Who's blowing you up? Is this a dream you had? Or this is your reality? Are we writing books now or what? Sounds like some Indiana Jones shit to me. You wrote a book, Braxton? Did you publish it? I'm doing that to a lot of people. That's cool. Must be nice to have friends. All of my friends died of cancer. Yeah, the book of life, exactly. Well, certain people are profiting off of it. Somebody will probably try to profit off of this live. It's like I was saying. Karma's a bitch. I don't rightfully know. I don't. Probably not enough. Probably just, I don't know. Probably not enough fruits and vegetables from the garden, right? I don't know. Profit off this live. Yeah, profit off of it. They'll laugh at it and figure out some way to profit off of it. Good for them. Have fun with that. Killing me. Just want it off of here. Come on. Stuck. Flattering. Worth so much or worth so little. Either which way. There's somebody. That's not true. We're all somebody. And we all have a right to a peaceful life. And we all have a right to be able to go out and try to put some good in the world. And enjoy ourselves doing so. And even make some money. Who's Elliott Smith? I don't know who Elliott Smith is. I don't understand that language. Celtic. Miss Misery. I don't know what Miss Misery is either. Try to stay out of misery. They're not bots, they're people, and they're going to find out the hard way. And there isn't anything I can do about it. But shine, shine, shine. Lived by the sun, loved by the moon. And I thank God for the sun, the moon, and the stars. Write a song. Sublime. Write a song. I probably could write a song if I sat down and thought about it. I probably have already written a few songs, come to think of it. Thanks, Celtic. Celtic. Write a book. Yeah, I could probably do that too. Right now I have lots of other things to do. I could probably smash together all my 4,000 notebooks and do that right away. I've got books of poetry. Done. And anytime I see fit, I'll sit down and do that again. I paint. I do that. It looks like my phone is probably going to die here in just a few. But I'll talk to you till it does. Got tons of paint. Right now I need space. Hopefully you have a good night. Hopefully you cheer up. I'm going to stay on here until this thing dies. It shouldn't though, it's plugged in, but it might die anyways. It just gave me the battery. You're choosing or you're chosen. We're all chosen. That's what God said. We're all chosen. Faith over fear. Lots of people talk to God. There are people out there right now talking to Satan, though. The only thing I'm telling Satan is not today. Divine timing. It's the perfect timing. It always worked out for me. At least it has for, how old am I? 47, 48? Something like that. Yep. Stay positive. That's all I can tell you. Thank you. I am married though. Very happily. If there are saints that walk this earth, I do believe my husband might be one of them. I don't know how you petition to have God put him down as a saint, but I would like to. He's not been treated very kindly from a lot of people. No, they tried to carry off his wife. They tuned my computer one way and his computer another, and so he thought I was crazy there for a minute. But he's a good listener. And he's very skilled. He's very kind. And he tries to do the right thing. How was my computer tuned? Well, if you put my computer next to someone else's computer, you get very different results, especially on YouTube. Mine is very limited. And that's okay. Whatever. God told me not to worry about it. This too shall pass. It was also, they inserted quite a bit of smut into my, computer. Let's see, they added a bunch of smut to my Timu. Whatever. I'm an adult. I can take it. I don't like it. It's gross, but I can take it. No, I didn't add that. It wasn't my idea. I'm not into that kind of stuff. My life is a little more wholesome. Some people might find that boring, but it keeps me on. Wait, if I was going to be on a train track, I'd be on a positive train track. That way I don't have to reach the end of the line. God says so. You guys hit any of that storm? It quit raining. Rained for about 20 minutes. I know you didn't bail on me, but did you get any of that storm? Oh. Well, have a nice night. Get some rest. When you sleep is when you heal. Say your prayers. God answers them. Maybe not when you want him to, but he always answers me. Good night. Sweet dreams. I'm right behind you. Good night, everybody. Talk to you soon.